Greetings and salutations, my friends. Welcome to your August 2014 Runescope with me. My name is Amanda. Just want to remind you to also check out the video for your rising sign if you know it, because that can give you some additional information about other areas or issues that maybe you may be dealing with in August, or it can just clarify some things in this very general sun sign reading. Of course, the only way to get a reading only for you is to contact me and get an appointment, and I'll do a reading for you on Skype. It's $65 for a half an hour session. Just drop me a line at the email address below this video if you would like to set up a reading. And it can take me a few days to get back to you sometimes. I just go in the order that I receive requests, so please be patient. I promise I will get to you. But like I said, it can take a few days just depending on the demand on that particular day. But this month I'm going to be doing things a little bit differently. I'm going to be using the rune stones instead of the rune cards. So I'm actually going to be casting the stones. This is the way they read runes in ancient times. So this is how you will see it most often done in films and on television. And I do this for myself when I read myself. This is how I do it. So post up in the comments, let me know if you like this method. It's something I may alternate between this and using the cards, you know, 1 month with the cards, next month with the stones, something like that. So let me know what you think. Let me know how these things play out, as always, in your life. It always interests me to find out how the predictions play out with different people. So without further ado, on to your August Runescope. Greetings, Pisces. Welcome to your August 2014 Runescope. Just going to reach in here and ask what will help the most of you the most. Try to focus on that for August of 2014 for Pisces. Okay. You notice they kind of group themselves together when you cast the stones this way. Try to move these over so you can see them. And of course, I had a brand new set of runes all ready to go, and they just didn't show up. They were too light, so you couldn't see them well at all on camera. So I'm sad about it. Anyway, for August 2014, Pisces. Obstacle for you is going to be the same as it's been, I think, for about 6 months now. At least. Because I remember talking to you about this last year or so. But no, family conflict, family drama. You know, you may be you may be dealing with arguments in the family. You know, just something going on there that is disruptive, you know, and again, this is a continuing theme. This is something that a lot of Pisces have going on in their charts. So in August, you know, it may lie dormant and then it, you know, picks up again. But for a lot of you, it may just be the ongoing drama of something playing out in your family life, in your family sphere. And I feel like you've had enough of this, you know, in August. So, I mean, you may just be trying to distance yourself, but you may still be hearing about it. Some of you may be concerned about the health of a mother or mother figure or an older female in your family. Could be a close friend, but normally when this rune comes up, that's family. So, yeah, you may be concerned or worried about someone close to you, a female. Doesn't have to be a female, but normally is when that rune comes up. And we'll see if we can find out maybe what's going to happen. The outcome, of course, will be different for all of you, but we'll see if there's anything else that comes up around this. You know, you may be urging somebody to follow doctor's orders or go see a doctor, go see a specialist. And maybe they're resistant to that, not listening to you. So there may be something going on like that really you're you know, upset about. Help that's going to be available to you in August. Actually, these disruptions around family are going to be good. And And that may sound weird, but I mean, you know, if you feel or have felt opposed by your family, or maybe you feel, again, like you're the lone voice, you're the only one that has a certain opinion, you know, what the runes are saying is that's going to help you. Maybe to break free of this situation, you know, you have to be the one that's just like, look, this is my opinion. Unless this changes, I'm done talking about this. So that may enable you to kind of break free from this. Or you may tell your family, look, I don't want to hear any more about this. I am tired of having to deal with this drama. I've got too much going on in my life. I don't have time for this. So, you know, I've told you how I felt about it. I've told you my opinion, and I'm done with it. So, you know, definitely stand your ground on whatever your opinion is in August, Pisces, because it is the correct opinion. And I feel like a lot of these people know this. For whatever reason, they just may be choosing to ignore it, or, you know, maybe they're not facing the truth in some way. Because I think that a lot of you, you know, a lot of you Pisces, your feelings about this are coming from feelings. They're coming from your intuition. You feel things very deeply. And, you know, you don't have to take the road or the approach that other members of your family are taking in regard to somebody who's being disruptive or causing, you know, disruptions among your family. For those of you who are worried about your mom, maybe you've got enablers around her. Maybe she needs help and she's got people who enable her. You know, maybe she should be seeing a specialist, or dealing with an addiction, or talking to a therapist, or, you know, addressing issues instead of ignoring them. And maybe she's got people around her, or other people in your family, who just kind of let her continue to do that. You know, and, you know, you're the only one saying, you know what, she needs to address this and she needs to get better. We need to help her get better, not help her stay the way that she is. Or, you know, she needs to go have this checked out. One of you needs to take her if you don't live near your mom or whoever this older female is. And the other family is like, well, she doesn't want to go. And it's like, well, you need to convince her to go. Maybe that's your thing, you know, and you're just like, you need to put her in the car and make her go. There's something forceful that needs to be done, and the other people are resistant to it. So yeah, you may be alone in your viewpoint here. But I think you're used to that, Pisces. This is certainly not the first time this has happened to you. And we've talked about that before. How you're always kind of the first one to see the way someone is, or what's going on, or see to the heart of the matter. And it takes everybody else a little bit of time to come around to it and see it. Because you're so intuitive, and because you see a lot of things under the surface that people hide very well. And not everybody can see those things. A lot of people will believe the mask that others wear. And you just don't. You get a gut feeling that something ain't right here, and you trust it. And, you know, that that's never going to steer you wrong. Others are still learning that lesson. So be patient, Pisces. As difficult as it may be patient with other people. You can't make someone do something they refuse to do, but what you can do is let people who are enabling that person and you know, kind of letting someone walk all over them, you can tell those people, you know, if you keep this up, then nothing's ever going to change. But I mean, otherwise, I see a lot of awesome stuff going on for you in August, Pisces. That seems to be kind of the only thorn. There may be something going on. You may be seeking advice in August, Pisces, and this may have something to do with a new relationship, a new partnership that you're forming. This could be a romantic partnership, but it could also be a business partnership or a new job. You may have a job interview in August if you've been looking. This is Onsus. This is the rune of job interviews, the mouth. Also exams. If you're trying to get a certification, any of that is well starred in August. Taking any kind of exam or having an interview or anything where you feel like it's kind of a test, you're going to do very well and pass with flying colors. Don't let this family drama kind of take you away from, you know, the big stuff that I think a lot of you are going to have going on in August. It's going to be very important that you focus on your own life and just kind of shove this into the background. You know, it'll be there. That's going to be your challenge. But there are several ways you can handle it. I think what most of you are going to do is just, you know, say your piece and then ignore it. Because this is not, again, new. You've said all of this before. Anything you say in August, you will just be repeating something you've already said before. So, this has just become kind of a constant over the last few months, whatever this domestic or family drama is. So you've kind of become used to it. So as much as you can, take the focus off of that, Pisces, and put it on your own life, because there is something awesome coming in. Those of you who are coupled up, you may be doing something together that draws you closer. You may get a gift of some sort in August from your beloved, Pisces ladies. Pisces guys too. Because this can be an actual offering of a gift. Some of you may be getting engaged, solidifying a relationship in some way. But I just see good romantic stuff going on, Pisces. So if you're single, mingle. For some of you, you may, the internet could be an awesome place to find someone in August, even if maybe you haven't had that experience before. Or maybe you're hesitant to do it. Yeah, the internet, or I don't know if there are cell phone apps out there for dating. That may be another way to explore this. But yeah, definitely over the wires or digitally is a way to find love in August. So if it's been a while, or if maybe you've never given it a shot, put up a profile or something in August, Pisces. Because if you go fishing, I think you're going to catch something. For those of you who prefer the traditional way, just get out and mingle. You know, go out to events. It's summertime, at least here in the Northern Hemisphere. So get out there and go to picnics and, you know, go out and mingle, go to concerts, all that stuff. Lots of stuff going on in the summer. So find something that interests you and get out there. What can't be changed about August is that, you know, anything that there are delays around, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. So even this family situation, you know, I think by the end of August, you're going to see that things are turning around. Things that have been kind of delayed or caught up are, you know, are going to be feasible. Your goals, if there are any delays around goals in August, Pisces, if you run into any subversions or obstacles around something you're trying to achieve, something you want, it's coming. It's just going to be more of a gradual change rather than overnight, or you know, there's a way to go around this. So whatever obstacles you encounter, you can overcome them. You just may have to figure out a new way. Think about things. You know, maybe get someone's perspective, because this is also the rune of advice. Maybe you need to get someone else's advice on something, someone you trust, or someone with experience in whatever this goal is. Maybe your goal is to find a new relationship, and maybe you seek out a matchmaker, or seek out somebody who has recently gotten into a successful relationship, and you maybe ask them, you know, where did you meet this person? What am I doing wrong? You know. So yeah, whatever you really want in August, Pisces, definitely go after it. And if you encounter an obstacle, it'll be minor. It'll be minor. There'll be a way to go around it, and you know, you'll be able to have this within your grasp. So don't lose hope in August. If you encounter a little bump in the road, it is just that. It's just a bump. You can go around it. You will figure out a way to rise above it. And definitely a new partnership coming in for a lot of you, or a solidifying of an existing one in some way. Some of you may be getting gifts in August. You know, some nice little surprises. You know, and for some of you that have been in relationships for a little while, maybe this is just something surprising, but in a good way, that you find out about the person that you're with. You know, maybe you didn't know that they were into the same TV show that you loved when you were a kid, and you find out, and you guys are kind of geek out about it, and you get all the DVDs or watch it on Netflix or something. But yeah, something like that. So yeah, all in all, a good month for romantic prospects and possibilities. Great month for job interviews, looking for new jobs, getting new jobs, bringing new stuff into your life, new creative projects, and seeking advice. Don't be afraid to seek advice if you need help in August, Pisces. But that is what I see for you guys. I do hope that was helpful as always, and I'll be back here in September.